And there's other types of magic, of course. One of them is prop-based magic. That's great for beginners and things like that because it's a prop. It's a trick that kind of works itself out. Like, for instance, oh, here, I'll do this one. I'll show you this. Looks like a bunch of playing cards. It's not. It's a top hat. $175, that's all that does. I'll tell you when I'm joking. So if you want sleight-of-hand magic, you got to use some sort of an object that you can't put a trick into, like a deck of playing cards. So that's what we'll do. I'm going to move this forward just a tiny bit because we have people at a slightly wider angle than we usually do. So I'm going to show you the most intensive sleight-of-hand card trick that I know. But before I do that, I have to make sure my hands are nice and warmed up. Now, I used to do this backstage before the show started, and then I was performing on a ship called the Volendam for 4 months, and one of the men in black, that's what we call our wonderful stage managers and technicians who help us out. By the way, round of applause for them. They're doing a fantastic job, aren't they? And so one of them was watching me warm up, and they said, you need to show your audience how much work goes into this so they can appreciate it. And so now I do. So I invite each and every single one of you to follow along with me as I warm my hands. So if we get the house lights up, I want everyone to take your hands, put them in front of you like this, with the pinkies touching, palms facing up, just like that. Now I'm going to move my hands. You can leave yours where they are. I want you to go ahead and curl your right thumb in. Curl in your right forefinger. Now your right middle finger. Now your right pinky finger. Oh, sorry, ring finger. Now your right pinky finger. Now your left pinky finger, left ring finger, left middle finger, left forefinger, left thumb. A lot harder to say than it is to do. Now you're going to open them up in the exact opposite order. So from left to right, open them up. Like that. And then close them again. And then open them. And then close them. And then open them and close them. And now, when you get good enough, you can do a wave like this. You can go right to left, inside to outside, outside to inside, just like that. Nope, can't do that. That's fine. Shake them out. We'll try something a bit easier, all right? Everyone go ahead and follow along with me as we do this. I want everyone to do a little, do a bunny on one hand with the palm facing out. Good. Now you're going to do a pointer finger and add a thumb. I know this looks violent, but for legal purposes, this is just a pointer finger and a thumb, all right? Now, the bunny is going to jump from this hand to this hand, which means the pointer finger and the thumb are going to jump from this hand to this hand, and it looks like this. Point to the bunny. Yeah, harder than it looks, right? Yeah, kicking the thumb. This isn't a Chernobyl bunny. Okay, you gotta point at the bunny, 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 point at the bunny. Make sure you're actually doing it right. I love how some of you go like, I got it, and you're just doing this. Point at the bunny, 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 point at the bunny. All right, that's fine. Shake it out, shake it out. We'll try something a bit easier. Do we have any Star Trek fans in the audience? Good. All right, so Star Trek, good. You know this, all right. This is Live Long and Prosper, as made famous by Leonard Nimoy on Star Trek, the original. All right, good. That's where you separate the middle finger from the ring finger so that it's touching the pointer finger and the pinky finger, respectively. Good. Now, where are my ambidextrous nerds at? You can do it with both hands. Now, I'm going to teach you the inverse of Spock. That's called not Spock, as I call it. All right, and that is where the two middle fingers touch and the pointer finger and the pinky finger stick straight out. Good. Wait, it gets worse. Now do Spock on one hand and not Spock on the other. Now switch. Now switch. Now switch them so that the not Spock goes to the whole left by the Spock as the hands pass back and forth between each other. No? All right, that's fine. Shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. All right. It's a little bit warmer today than it was last week. All right, here we go. Yes, real bow tie. Loser. Here's what we're going to do. It's fine. It's just how you practice your T-Rex impression because you're just like, while you're learning how to tie it. All right, here we go. Excellent. I'm going to show you. Ooh, this is the easiest one, all right? Go ahead and take your hands, and I want you to turn them so the thumbs are down like this. And I want you to go ahead and cross one arm over the other. And I want you to interlace your fingers. You haven't tried a single one of these, lady. I know, you can't fail if you don't try, right? Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm just messing with you, I'm sorry. Here's what we'll do. I want you to go and wiggle your left pinky finger. Wiggle your right pointer finger. Now take both thumbs and turn them so they're facing straight up in the air. If you couldn't do that, easiest way to warm your hands is to do this. There it is. All right, now that the hands are nice and warmed up, we have to make sure that the cards are in a good working order. This trick is so complex that if there's too much humidity in the air, if my hands aren't sweaty enough, the trick doesn't work. So let's just break in the deck, make sure that they're ready to comply. All right, first of all, we'll show you how to fan out a pack of playing cards using two hands in a perfect even spread, just like that. You can also fan out the deck of playing cards in a perfect even spread using just one hand. You can fan out the deck of playing cards, half the deck at each hand, to perfect even spreads. You can fan out the deck of playing cards, half the deck in each hand, into an S in a split second. You can also, thank you. You can spring the cards from one hand to the other. It is also the international symbol for don't play poker with this person. I really like the sound this makes, so you gotta, hold on, let me see. You gotta hear this sound here. Ready? And it's a wonderful sound. To me, that's just a wonderful sound. I'm gonna see if I can do this actually down the back. Let's see if I can do this. Hold on. Oh, I didn't warm up. I did not stretch enough today. Here we go. I'm gonna see if I can do this down the back. Oh, I may drop them all. Let's see. Here we go. Ooh, back up. Yes, I got him. I'm just kidding. All I did was this. Got a riffle for the cars with the sound. That's what makes it. I appreciate the vote of confidence, though. Oh, man, if my parents believed in me as much as all of you did, I'd be a happy camper. Kidding, of course. My parents are very proud of me. I'm just disappointed in myself because they wanted me to be a magician, and I wanted to be a doctor. So, you know, do we all get that one? Hold on, a few people over here didn't seem to be laughing. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, good, because traditional Vietnamese parents don't approve of the arts. That's the joke. You don't do the magic, you be the doctor or the pharmacist, or you do the crystal gel on the nail for $5. And that's pretty much the only two ways that they... No! Don't encourage that stereotype. Especially for my family, at least it's not even true. Nobody in my family sounds like that. Nobody works at a nail salon. My dad is a pharmacist, but my mom is an award-winning chef and nutritionist. Let's see, my uncle works for NASA. My brother is a mechanical engineer who just got his name put on his very first patent ever. My other brother's in IT, and I'm a comedy magician who sings and writes. Thank you. All right, just for that, I will do it behind the back. I can't go all this way, but I can at least go here. Bam! All 52. That doesn't feel like 52. That is 53. I think I left a joker in here. Hold on. Got it. Yeah, we don't need the joker for this one because the joker is me. There's always a joker in the pack. There's always a cardboard clown. The poor frightened fool falls on his back, and everyone laughs when he's down. There's always a funny man in the game, but he's only funny by mistake. Everyone laughs at him just the same. They don't see his painted heart break. They don't care as long as there is a jester, just a fool as foolish as he can be. There's always a joker, that's the rule, but fate deals a hand and I see. The joker is me. There's always a funny man, thank you, in the game, but he's only funny by mistake. Everyone laughs at him just the same. They don't see his painted heart break. They don't care as long as there is a jester, just a fool as foolish as he can be. There's always a joker, that's the rule, but fate deals a hand and I see. The joker is me. The joker is me. The joker! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The joker is me. Gross. Sorry about that. Me!